Hello, fellow cyclists and bike travellers. I'm Slow Eddie Spaghetti.
And I'm Vera.
We're currently cycling along the Eurovelo 6 through the Loire Valley in France. Now, normally we like to use this channel to share our experiences and our stories, but today we've met Tim, Edith, Alice and Seb in the trailer, and today we're curious to hear your story.
Who's going? Edith, do you want to tell them?
So,
What are we doing?
You.
Okay, so where are you from?
We're from near Manchester in England. We started near Saumur. We have we're slightly shamefully, we have a car packed full of family camping stuff and a big tent and all that stuff. So we haven't made it all the way from Manchester with just this stuff, I'm sorry to say. So this is day 4 of our trip. We're going to see how far we get. Because it's our first time carrying these two, so distances and expectations have changed a bit, I guess.
Okay, so I understand this isn't your first bike trip.
Is
Your first bike trip with kids.
Yeah.
With kids and stuff. I'd
Yeah.
say.
With kids and stuff.
Yeah. What have we got in our panniers, Edith?
Close.
Yeah, loads. Yeah. What are we carrying in our bags to sleep in?
Sleeping bag.
Sleeping bags.
Tent.
Yeah. And what we eating?
Croissant.
Croissants. Eating a lot of croissants and cooking our food on the way, aren't we? So we've got all our cooking stuff as well. Yeah.
Do you like the bakeries in France?
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I.
how did we plan it? We didn't plan it that much. We bought a book. I guess we had lots of lightweight camping stuff and the trailer and the bikes already. And we did a kind of a one-night practice to a campsite about 1 kilometre away from our house, and it seemed all right. So then we set off.
Why did you choose this route in particular?
Because it's pretty flat, although it's less flat than we expected the Loire to be, and it's got quite a lot of off-road, so Edith can ride her bike sometimes on her own rather than being towed along. And I guess it's not too far to drive to get here to start from the UK.
One of the other reasons that this looked like a good trip is that if it all goes horribly wrong, we can just hop on the train back to the start point. So it's nice to do a linear route with a get-out plan. So we've done, the last couple of days, we've done around 50 kilometres. So we go about twice the speed if Edith's on the Follow Me trailer or tandem. And if she's solo, she does brilliantly, but it is a slightly slower pace. And then occasionally we've had both of them in the trailer, and then I've been extremely slow going up hills because that's quite a weight there. It's a good 40 kilos to tow. But yeah, and I think so that is less than we would do on our own, but I think actually the slower speed is quite nice for seeing the area at a kind of slightly more gentle pace than otherwise. We did have a bit of a water hunt, didn't we? Yes, was it yesterday? We ran out of water, and we were very grateful for a fountain we found in a village, but did feel a bit hairy in 25 degrees with no water. So yeah, learning points.
Was that one of your biggest mistakes you've made so far?
Yeah, I think so. What else? Tim, can you think of any other mistakes?
Yeah, we won't talk about that one.
There are child-related learning points. For instance,
Let's say we did a lot of washing.
yeah, we've done a lot of washing. We went for a one outfit to wear, one outfit to wash approach, but I think with kids you probably need more spares, I would say. Yeah. Or should we ask Edith? Edith, do you think other children should do this bike route?
Yeah.
Why? What are the things you've liked?
The stops and the campsite.
The stops and the campsites. Anything else?
Cycling by myself.
Cycling by yourself. Awesome. Thanks, Edith. Seb says, when can we go? This might be our last question. But we went to the Sleeping Beauty Castle, didn't we? What else have you enjoyed doing at the campsites, Edith? We've chosen campsites that have got really good swimming pools, lots of swimming. So yeah, main things. I love the adventure. I love that you don't know exactly where you're going, and there's roads you definitely wouldn't choose to go on, but you have to because it's the route. And then it's just all a big adventure, and the sense of achievement is huge. So yeah, Edith, what's your best thing?
All the cycle.
All the cycling, sure.
Good answer.
Good answer for a cycling channel.
I think it's kind of the same as cycling without kids, but just kind of slowing down pace of life and just having kind of one thing that you're doing all the time, all day. I think it's different, but it's still kind of the same thing that I enjoy about cycling on my own, but taking the kids along too.
Well, of course, kids won't be patient forever. So we had to keep this encounter brief. But we're always full of admiration for parents that go out touring with their kids, especially as we haven't had this experience ourselves. We can only imagine the additional challenges they face, and yet this family was having a great time proving that it is doable and enjoyable, which is very encouraging. We continued our conversation whilst rolling on, and there would have been so much more to talk about.
But that's why we have created this channel, to share experiences and keep those conversations going. So subscribe and give the video a like if you enjoy cycling like we do. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Until then, thanks for watching and keep on cycling.